Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian's Sudoku puzzle. It's Sunday, the 19th of March, 2023. I'm taking a welcome break from my home cleaning to play some Sudoku. Let's hope I won't be too exhausted to put the digits in. Fortunately, I just have to click the keyboard, but even that effort might be too much of an effort. We'll see. Anyway, well, let's see in just a moment. Thailand is a very long country geographically. I mean, the distance between the south and the north is great, really. So we often see different conditions in different parts of the country. Here in Bangkok is stuck in the middle. When things happen in the south, people call me, like when the tsunami happened, and my family was calling me to say, "Are you safe?" Yeah, it's like hundreds and hundreds of kilometers away, nothing to do with me. And similarly, Chiang Mai in the north is a long way from Bangkok. And I see yesterday they had hailstones, and some people have been taking photographs. Some of those icicles, no, that's not the right word. Some of those hailstones, actually, that is the correct word, look almost as big as the chunks of ice you get from 7-Eleven in a plastic bag. Yeah, amazing. But they're called summer storms, since it is technically summer here in Thailand. We're heading into our traditionally hottest time of the year, and it feels like it too. Right, let's get on with the game of Sudoku. Hopefully I won't be attacked by any hailstones whilst playing the game of Sudoku. This is the New York Times hard level game, the second, or I don't know if I'll play 3 today, but possibly the second in our traditional 3 games on this channel. Let's start with the 4s blocking down here, shall we? That's the first thing that I can see. I can also see 4s blocking across here like this and down there. That's going to give me a 4, and we can continue the 4s upwards. Let's do it then with a 4 in that square there. And we've got 4 across the middle as well. How about this 4 up here? Looks like we're going to get them all. I think, is this the last one? Yes, was. Okay. I don't like those kind of starts. They often lead to difficult endings. I immediately see the 6 blocking down here. So 6 in those squares. That's good because 6 blocking up here, actually. 6 blocking up here with the 6 across. So let's stick a 6 there. Okay, we've got 8 and 9 down here, and we've got 8 and 9 across here, so we get ourselves a pair of 8 and 9 in these squares. What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? It means when we block the 5 across here, we know that the 5 must go in that square. What does that mean? 5s down here, 5s. Right, I had 8 and 9 here. So here we are looking for 2, 6, 7. We've got 2 blocking down here, 2 blocking down here. There is our 2. That will also give us 2s in those squares and there. Okay, so we are left with 6, 7, which I don't have any instances of up here, but over here we will be left with 1, 3. Pair of 1 and 3 in these squares, but that doesn't do much at the moment. Let's see what's missing up here. We're looking for 3, and we're looking for 6. So we've got 6 blocking here. The 6 must go there, and the 3 will be in that square. Okay, we've got 7s blocking across here and across here, like this. That gives us a 7 in that square. We've got 6 and 7 blocking down here. We got ourselves a pair of 6 and 7 here. Ta-da! But don't know what else that entails. 6 and 7 here. Okay, we are looking here for 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. We already know this is a 1, 3. We've got 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3, just one of each. Okay, so we can see that. 1, 2, 3. So that puts the 2s there. The 1s. Oh, and the 3s. Ah, okay. So 3 blocks up here and 3 blocks across there. That puts a 3 into that square. Oh, no. Thought I'd seen something, but no, I was mistaken. Back down here. Now I said this is 6 and 7, so let's have a look and see what we're looking for up here. We're looking for 1, 5, 8. And I have precisely no instances of... Oh, I have a 1 here. Sorry, I'm wrong. We've got a 5, 8 pair here. Okay, we've got 6 blocking across here and down here, giving us a 6 there. Okay, sorry for the silence. I should just be looking at this for a short time longer before I head to the pencil marks. I have said a gazillion times, I'll keep saying it. This is not a notation-free channel. Just because commenters like to give their solutions, which is entirely their prerogative, without pencil marks, that doesn't mean to say that's how I want to play the game. But I would like to go as far as easily possible without pencil marks. That's my aim, really, is to try and just reduce the number of pencil marks to a reasonable level. And from then on, it should be okay. Well, I think I've done that now, so I'm not spotting much else. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, let's down here fill in the 8 and 9, which were the first. Well, that was the first pair that I found, and here we've got 7 and 6. I know, and I should put 1 and 3 in these squares. I'm going to put it in this funny pattern so I don't overwrite it, because I do have a tendency to overwrite things. My memory is so poor. What was the oh yeah, to give you an example of how terrible my memory is, really getting worse. Every day seems to be worse as well. In Thailand, we tend to keep bread in the fridge because in most places, because unless you have a permanently air-conditioned room which is cool enough to store cool food, basically you just have to put food that if you don't want it to spoil too quickly, you need to put it in the fridge. I know it's not ideal for bread, but anyway, no choice. So I keep bread in the fridge, and I often microwave it when I take it out of the fridge, or occasionally I freeze bread as well. So like just a couple of hours ago, I decided to make a sandwich, and I took bread out of the fridge and put it on a plate and put it in the microwave, and turned on the microwave, just for like 10 seconds, and then I got a plate out of the cupboard. I just was intending to use the plate that I put it to put the bread into the microwave on, and I got out another plate. I had forgotten just like 10 seconds before that I'd already got the plate, and I didn't need another plate. This is how terrible my memory is getting. It's really awful. It's terrible. Anyway, let's get on with get back to the game. What was I doing? I've forgotten what I was doing. Oh yeah, let's have a look at this. Oh no, this was we had ones in these squares, didn't we? So let's put a 1 there, and 2's in these squares, and this is also a possible 3, right? 2, 3, and this was 6 and 7. I remember clearly. Right. Okay. We've also got a pair of 6's down here. And the 9's, we have a pair of 9's like that. Now there's plenty of other things to do. We have 2's in those squares, and we have 3's somewhere down there. We also have a pair of 3's over here like this. We have 1's across there. We have 1's down here. So this can't be a 1, can it? That must in fact be a 3. And this must be a 1, and so that will give us a 2 there and a 3 there. Okay. And this can't be a 3. We shall undo that, and we shall put our 3 firmly into that location there. Now, since 3 blocks this square, and 3 blocks this square, and 3 blocks this square, and 3 blocks this square, that will have to be a 3, and these 3s can disappear. Now we have 3 up here, 3 down here, so that will be our 3. This will not be a 3. That will be a 3. And I think we can go forward. We have 1 blocking down here, and 1 blocking down here, and 1 across here, so that gives us a 1 in that square. We have a pair of 1s there. Let's stick them in. 2s have to be a pair up there. 2s have to be somewhere along the bottom here. Oh, 4 is also 3 and 4 are done. 5 is somewhere along the bottom here. Six across here and across here. Put 6s into those squares there. We have 8s only possible in those squares. We have 5 and 8 blocking this square here. We need 5 and 8 in this row, so that in fact must be a 2. And we will remove candidate 2 from there. And that will give us a pair of 2s over here. We have 8 blocking across here and up here, so we have a pair of 8s there, which will block down here, and that will give us a pair of 8s in those squares, and it means that this can't be 8, so 8 must be in this square here, and the 5 will be over here. That means that this can no longer be a candidate for 5. We will instead have a pair of 5s in those squares there. Right, I suspect it's going to be pretty straightforward from here on in. What's the... what else are we looking for? 9s. We have a pair of 9s like that. We have a pair of 9s in those squares. Five blocks here, so we have a pair of 5s in those squares there, which is going to put 5s into those squares as candidates. Let's walk through again. Right, okay, let's see what else we need. Okay, I'm just going to fill in the rest of the candidates, I think. So down here, 7 blocks down here. So 7 still possible in those squares. And this bottom shoot is all done now. So let's see anything there. Well, I don't think so. This is done, 1, 5, and 9. That's done here. Here we're looking for 1s possibly in those squares. And we are looking for 8s also in those squares. And over here we appear to have 1 number missing, and that missing number is going to be, what are you, 2, 8, 9, sorry. There we go. So I don't think there's going to be anything we can do here. 2, 8, 9, no. Okay, so let's just finish it off. 5 blocks up here like this. So 5 still, oops, 5 still possible in those squares. Hey, I've got an 8 here. That's not right, is it? 8 blocking up here. That's got to be our 8. Cancel that idea. 8 here, 8 there, and 2 in this square, and 5 in that square, and 5 down here. Let's get rid of that candidate that I didn't need. After all, okay, that looks to be about right now. So we've got our 8 here already. Let's get rid of that. And the other missing digit from here is a 7, and we've got 7 blocking across here. So that will be our 7. This will be our 1. 1 across here and 1 across here puts 1 into that square. We have 5 here, so this is our 9, this is our 1, this is our 5. Got 1 there, 9 there, 5 there. Get rid of candidate 5 there. We still need 5s in these squares here. That's 5 and 6. Don't see any 5s or 6s down there. And left in here, we are looking for 7 and 9, I think. Okay, now in the meantime, we've got this 9 blocking these 2 squares, so that will be a 2. Our 9 will in fact be here. Sorry, wrong mode selected. 2 there, 9 there. And 8 must go in that square. 8 will be here. And we'll get rid of those 8s. 8 will fit here. 9 will go there. 9 will be in this square. 7 is here. 7 there. 6 there. 6 there. 5 there. 5 here. Oops. 5 here. 1 there. And got too many numbers here. Can't have 3 numbers. 7s. Let's get rid of those 7s for a start. And we've got 2 here, so this must be our 6, giving us a 9 there. 7, 2, 7 here puts the 6 into that square and the 7 there. So once the pencil marks are in, the pain is over. And for those of you that enjoy playing the game without pencil marks, well, it's your absolute right. I won't stop you, but that doesn't mean I have to join you. Bye-bye.